Hello, this is Brandon Watson, head golf instructor of Arkansas Golf Center here in Conway, Arkansas. Today we're going to talk about the triangle takeaway or one-piece takeaway. So many of my students ask me about the one-piece takeaway, and a lot are confused to its meaning. Basically, a one-piece takeaway is when the arms stay connected in front of the body, and we're using the big muscles, our back muscles, our abdomen, the turning of our torso to move the club back, instead of exaggerating hand and wrist action early on the backswing, causing the club to swing quickly away from the body, and we become what we call disconnected. That's when your body and your arms aren't in sync, or the hands don't stay in front of your chest. Here we have a picture on the left of one of my students, Blake Cook, a single-digit handicap, a really good player, so you're going to see a lot of nice things from Blake's swing. Over on the right, we have Ricky Fowler, who really is a great example of a one-piece takeaway. As we look at Ricky on the right, what we see is that he's kept the triangle of his swing all the way into position 2. And position 2 is when that club shaft is parallel or close to parallel to the ground. So you can see both Ricky's right and left arms have remained pretty straight, and the space between his elbows, if we went back and looked at his setup position like we see on Blake's, have maintained the same space in between the elbows. Blake's got a nice setup here. We see that good triangle position here. I love that the shaft and his left arm make a straight line. We've got a great triangle with the right and left arms. But you'll see whenever Blake moves back into position 2, because he takes the club away with his hands so quickly, the right arm folds up, the club kind of tucks to the inside, and by the time he gets into this same position as Ricky Fowler, you can see that there's quite a bit of difference in the way their arm looks. You can see that Blake no longer has a triangle. Also, he's got his right arm bent already, left arm still maintained straight, and one of the great ways to keep your left arm straight through the backswing is to actually keep your right arm straight as well. I know so much is made about the left arm being straight, and a great way to do that is just to have the right arm as wide away from the body the whole time. One of the main things that show me that Ricky is more connected than Blake, even more than the arms, is the fact that if I drew a line out beyond where Ricky's back is pointing, it's going to point right up or right down the triangle line. You can see Blake's back still points here. So he really hasn't made any torso turn. The way to get into this correct position, a one-piece takeaway, is to really squeeze your elbows together. Keep the arm slightly firm. We want pretty loose grip pressure, but slightly firm, and then turn your back to the target, really allowing the back muscles to take the club away. This will keep you more connected. This will keep the hands out in front of the chest, and this will make it a lot easier to get back to square at impact. I hope this helps. Come see us.